Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning. My name is Fyves, and today we are playing some World of Warcraft. We've made it into the Eye of Azshara. This is a heroic dungeon. Well, it's a normal dungeon that we're playing on heroic mode. And today we're going to see how it goes. I played a few heroics so far, so good. As the Brewmaster, I'm feeling pretty good. Looks like we got the whole crew here, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Probably didn't need to use two taunts there, but that's okay. It's early in the morning. Fuck these turtles. This is definitely, for me, one of the more, I wouldn't say frustrating, but certainly longer dungeons in the game right now. Just because there's kind of a long distance that you have to travel. In the beginning, there's quite a bit of trash. Wow, that guy was really fast. Pulling everything. There's quite a bit of trash that you can skip for sure. Who was the asshole that just pulled everything? Oh, maybe not. Okay. There's a way to like scoot around this back end, but a lot of people don't know it, so I try not to assume it. But yeah, it's definitely one of those ones that's it keeps going. In heroic mode, though, I think it is pretty fun. The mechanics of some of the fights are pretty stellar, so. We got our upgrade to our cake toss, so now it's an additional 10 yards, which actually is kind of fun. Let's rope punch the bridge. Oh, you guys pulled everything. Certainly a lot of things going on with it, but it is a great dungeon. I think overall, like I don't know any of the dungeons that I don't like. I'm personally really hooked on. I'm gonna use a cooldown there. The Stormheim ones, mostly Maw. I think it's called Maw the Damned, and Halls of Valor. I think Halls of Valor might be my favorite though. It just reminds me of kind of like early BC days. It's just fun. It's very colorful, and kind of anything Norse mythology is I'm a sucker for. So throw punch. So far so good. I got one. So all we got to do really here is be ready for this big bastard that'll come back around. Go ahead and stun everybody. Let's see. I didn't really go over what we have. We have a Holy Priest, or it might be a disc. I haven't looked at the weapon. I think it's a Holy Priest though. 2 Demon Hunters, and a Windwalker Monk. Cool. Let's do this. So this first guy, Warlord Parjesh, has a really fun mechanic. He brings in ads. Starts at 1. You want to try to hold on to 2 of them and kill off 1 as you go. And the idea is that at certain points in the fight, he's going to throw a spear. He's going to pick somebody to throw a spear at. And all the person has to do is get between the ad, or get the ad between them and the spear, and he'll impale his own dude. So it also, the impale is pretty decent damage, and then let's let our priest get some manas. It's pretty decent damage, and then it's a pretty significant bleed. So we want to make sure that we're avoiding that kind of at all costs. Let's open up the UI a little bit more here. Demon Hunters, man. It is so hard to beat the Demon Hunter. Oh, that monk's mana is dog shit. Oh, here it is. So he brought in his 2 ads. So what we want to do is position it in a way so that whoever gets it can come pick up the ad. Or get in the way of the ad. Oh, they're going to kill them both, though. That's unfortunate. It just means that our healer, who's already low on mana, let's see if I can take it. That's fine. I can just stagger it. Want to stay out of that sand trap for sure. Starting to get to the point where the rotation is almost kind of like second nature. I don't really have to think about it that much. So now I'm just focusing more on mechanics, which is, I think, a good place to be. Let's see if we can't take it that one. A little too close. Definitely hard to keep up with the demon hunters, man. They definitely they do the AoEs for sure. All right, we got a little. Ooh, that's nice. Blood of Sargeras is good for us. We need it for crafting. Definitely worthwhile. Always use some pieces though. As you can see, we're at 827 as of last night. We got a really nice. Excuse me. We've got a nice relic piece that has made things pretty nice. It's kind of interesting to see how. I don't know if it's completely RNG or if it's based on your talent levels, but it's kind of interesting to see how, like, in the early, you're not getting relics that upgrade talents that are completely out of your reach. And now that I'm deeper in the tree, I'm getting ones that are pretty close to my level. I think that's cool. It also kind of changes up your style. Originally, a lot of the relics I was getting were focused around increasing my crit percentage of Tiger Palm and the amount of damage it does, or the amount of damage a chance that Tiger Palm will do increased damage just at random. Am I okay? Did I just DC? Or everybody just chose not to attack it? I don't know. What is my MS? No, I didn't DC. No one wanted to attack it though. Alright, so here's our first one. This is the first stage of the second boss. Basically what we have to do is we have to kill 3 of these, or 2 of these, the Hate Coil Arcani, because they are creating a shield around our boss. You can see it over there. She's up there floating. So what we have to do is get rid of the shield so that we can attack her. Overall, this next boss is fairly straightforward, pretty easy actually. Just stay out of the water mostly, but
it is too far away.
See if I can steal one. Oh yeah. I don't know if they're ever gonna if they're gonna decide to nerf the demon hunters or change them up, but they seem to be so fucking strong. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. I'm just curious, maybe it's because I think in Heroes terms, always thinking about balancing stuff. And I don't know how often Blizzard does balance changes for WoW. Like I said, it's been a while since I played WoW with any kind of serious mental, mindset. It's early, guys. Right now it's 6 o'clock a.m. Mountain. So for you East Coasters, that's not bad. It's 8 o'clock. People are going to school. Oh my god. Guys, you gotta be careful. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's just out of range. I think a little too much of the other alternate. My druid has incredible melee range. It's like an extra 10 yards or something. You can hit from wherever the hell you want. Alright, is she down? Can't see because of all of the trees. Okay. She's down, so let's go ahead and just get through this shit. Oops. I'll use that cooldown. I need to find a different button for that one. It's not the first time I've used it. Back it away from the group. So right now, since we don't have to worry about any kind of defensives or keeping our brood charges up, we're just going to try to put out as much of the damage as we can. We don't need it. I mean, if you guys want to do it, that's fine, but we don't need it. Oh, I see. They want the chest. Oh, I've never even seen that unique.
I need to get closer.
It's a slippery pool that I cannot move away from, apparently. Whoa. Hopefully our healers up to scratch, because this is going to kill me. Yep. Hopefully you guys got that. Our monk was dead already. Nah, we got 2 demon hunters. They don't need me. I used the cooldown wrong. I should have. I mean, I fat fingered the fortifying brew. If I'd had fortifying brew, it probably wouldn't have been an issue. I'll be honest, guys. First time I've ever seen this slug. Maybe it's just I didn't pay attention to it, but that's cool. Learning new things. Always fun. Our monk just walked in and died again. 120 nature damage inflicted every 2 seconds. Wow. Guess I don't need to stand in it. What a surprise, guys. Not standing in the fire is helpful. I wonder if this is only a heroic thing. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Tell me what you think. Oh, we're gonna die again. That was a close one. Certainly a big chest. Cool. We got some more artifact power. Definitely helpful. Can we go do the boss now? Monk's lagging a little bit behind, but that's okay. Let's just try to pull all this sludge. God damn, their AoE is ridiculous. Gotta love this debuff. So slow. Alright, so this is Lady Hate Coil. Her basic thing is we've got these little islands. And you can see right now she's got this Nova. A lot of people aren't doing it, but you gotta get on land so you won't get hit by it. That's the basics of it. There is another mechanic where she brings in these ads, and then the storm is gathering thing. She will destroy an island that somebody is on. So basically what you want to do is when she does that, you get back in the water, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Another one coming up. Static Nova. I'm not gonna get it. That was stupid of me. It's quite a long stun. So you can see here, focus lightning. We want to get back in the water. No big deal. And other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. She does a little bit of damage. These ads are the most frustrating part, especially as the monk, because you don't have, like, if your taunts are on cooldown, not your taunt, yeah, I mean, if your taunts are on cooldown, you're in trouble. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. My roll sucked. I should have paid more attention to that. Love how I told you guys, don't stand in the water when that Nova goes, and I've done it both times. I know from experience, okay? All right, so next boss. This is probably the hardest one of this area, Serpent. So he's a Hydra. He's just got the one head out right now. But as you damage, there'll be more coming. Basically, the tank just needs to stay on that, and the rest of them... Oh, I don't have the range. The DPS will focus down the different colored Hydra heads. The only thing for the focus of the tank is at 66% and 33%. Serpent is going to go underwater. He's going to submerge in his little hole, and he's going to come out another one. When he comes out a little bit afterwards, he does a channeled ability that does ridiculous damage and really disrupts your any of your caster's ability to do anything because it takes forever. And so basically you just got to wait and you want to interrupt it. I forgot what it's called. It's like Spitting Fury or something like that. Yeah, so it's just kill it off, make it dead, silence it into oblivion, and then you should be good to go. One of the things that I've learned is, one, these seagulls are bastards. Don't pull them if you can avoid it, or, you know, kill them off. As best you can. Alright, I forgot to talk about it. At a certain point, once you kill Lady Hate Coil, that's the reason, well, by the way, why you kill those seagulls, is that they put a disorient on the tank. Let's pull this guy real quick, and then be done. That should be all the ads we need to kill off. The reason, or one of the things I forgot to talk about was, once you kill Lady Hate Coil, every few minutes a debuff comes up, and what it does is it will start moving everyone around the map. Now, it doesn't interrupt casting. You can still cast, but it does get a little bit tricky if you're a melee and you're trying to stay in a specific area so that you're standing out of things. And our monk is struggling staying alive. Let's go get this one. I just want to kill all these ads because we're going to be bouncing around this area. What was I saying? Oh, so there's a debuff. You'll see it here in a minute. Basically, it makes you move around, and it's a pain in the butt because, especially on this fight, you can see that these little water channels are actually pits, and if you're not paying attention, you fall into the pit, and it makes it really hard for the monk to, one, stay out of things, and two, I mean, like if I was a DK, it would be agony because you're so slow. You can see it right now. It's just moving you around. All right, let's do this. We're ready. So basically, he's going to put a lot of crap on the ground. You want to avoid that crap. So you can see, there's the crap. And other than that, once he goes down, then we'll go to the next phase of the fight at 66%. So we're at 82-ish, 81. All I'm trying to do is make sure that I'm keeping my Iron Skin Bruise up as best I can. Don't want to do it. You don't need it all the time, but you want to be ready for fights. See, here comes that wind buff again. Wind debuff. So he's going to submerge. So as the tank, I need to get over there. Everybody else should be on the ads. They're not doing it, so either they're going to try to kill it or what. We're waiting for Serpent to do his thing. Oh, I think I just screwed up. Freaking Violet wins. Okay, I guess we're just right through. So he's gonna submerge. One Demon Hunter did all that work. Good lord. So this is the rampage, is what it's called. We need to interrupt that and just keep on keeping on. Make sure that we're not giving the boss any opportunities to kill our healer. The rest of it is kind of iffy. This Windwalker does not seem to be very experienced. He is not focused any of the off targets. He's died quite a few times. That's okay. We're all learning. I'm certainly not the best tank. I stand in shit way too much. I miss interrupts. Well, you know what, damn it? I like it, and I'm having fun. Ooh, we got another piece. Let's see. 825 crit mastery. I keep getting Windwalker stuff. I don't get it. Like, one, it's not better than what I have. Let's see if our Windwalker wants it. I pulled a crab. I pulled a crab. That's alright. We're going to be doing a lot of AoE over here in a second anyway, so. Off goes our healer. These DKs, man. It's so good to have them around. Just try to keep their attention. And if you don't want to like wait for me to get threat, that's fine. But I'm not gonna like jump around to try to save you. That's on you. Little bastards poison the crap out of you. So we can skip around, avoid all of this trash. We're going to these two giants over here to get to the second to last boss. It's so pretty. It's still like such a good zone. See, we got 3. Where's our other 2? Where's our monk? Oh, go ahead and pull everything, I guess. It's early morning. People are getting ready to go to school, I guess. People are impatient. I gotta get ready for work. So no one wanted that tunic, so what we're gonna do is get rid of it, because the Grandmaster tunic is crit mastery anyway, which is a little frustrating because I really want crit haste, but that's okay. No one wants to wait, so we're not gonna wait. We're just gonna go for it. Fuck this seagull. Groovy. Let's do this.
I am out of rage.
I'm just gonna point him kind of away, like in this corner here. That way it'll give me room to dodge this attack. It also uses up less area, so people have to worry about less of that.
Beware. Beware.
Just gonna get out of the crap and go back to fighting him. 32 million health.
Beware.
Just avoid the slam. Damn it, I knew that was gonna get in my head.
Beware.
Quake. He's going down pretty easy. So far, so good. I haven't had to pop Iron Skin Brood nearly at all. Which is just a sign that this is certainly a tougher fight for our ranged people. Oh, that's a tricky one. Just because of all of this water, it can CC you almost indefinitely if you don't. Curious coin. Does it just put in my inventory or what? Is it a currency? It is a currency. This unusual coin is warm to the touch and vibrates gently in your hand. Used to procure items from Xerius in Dalaran. Groovy. God, these guys do not want to wait. I should be going faster for sure. Alright, you guys got that one. I'm just going to move on to the next. Boo, what up, Yachi? Moving on to the next. Basically what we need to do is we need to kill these 4 ads because this guy starts with like 1 billion health. And each one of these we kill, you can see it brings his health down a little bit more. I'm sure there's an achievement for doing it by not killing all of them, but... Land the long range bomb. Oh yeah. Someone got the interrupt off. Alright, because no one wants to wait, we're going for it. So this guy is fairly simple from a tanking perspective. Just stay out of the stuff. There's not really anything I can interrupt or move around from, so it's just stay out of the deeps. As you can see, he starts at 50 million health, which isn't terrible. He's going to spawn these wave pools like you can see out here. There's these ones in the background. He's going to spawn some other ones. But let's get this guy wrecked. Whoa, they're pulling thread from me. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on right now, because we're not being hit that hard, is making sure that our Iron Skin brews up, and then our rotation will focus on making sure our Tiger Palms are hitting as hard as possible. You can see here it's like progressive damage, so I'm not getting a lot of stagger from it. Progressive damage, I don't even know what I'm talking about there. It's just your stagger is not going to stack up as high here. As like a straight hitting boss. Just want to stay out of these fights, or out of these waves, because they do pretty decent damage. And down you go, man. I've never done it on heroic. Sweet. Oh, is that a leather working? Oh, it's inscription, I don't care. Alright, so no good gear out of it, or nothing that we really need. That's okay though, we got some artifact power. We got, this was our first one for the day, so we got 500 bonus. Thanks all. And we're out. Oh, right, I was gonna go to the fishing area. So that was Heroic Eye of Azshara. I won't keep saying Azshara. It is Azshara, right? It's early, guys. Eye of Azshara. Early morning, Eye of Azshara run. Hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, go ahead and downvote it. I still love you. And if you really do like to subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Hit me up on Twitter. Have a nice day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.